When we then write the equation in this y equals mx plus b form, we then can look at this equation and we can actually find the two characteristics that allow us to draw the graph. We can find the angle or slope, and we can find the positioning. In this case, the b value is the positioning along the y-axis or the y-intercept. So looking at the graph, the equation, when it's written in the y equals mx plus b, and again, just to let you know, there are different ways we can write this equation, but when it's written specifically in this form, we can find the slope, which is our multiplier here, and we can find our y-intercept. And if we know those two parts, we can actually draw the graph. So without making a table of values, I can know that this graph starts at the 4 along the y-axis because of that plus 4. Maybe I'll do that in color here. So my plus 4 is that point right there. And I can use the slope of 2 to then get another point. So I can go 1 over 2 up, 1 over 2 up. And this allows me to find points that give me the slope pattern. I can go 2 down, 1 back, okay, and allows me to then get the angle of the line. So I have both the positioning and angle of the line, and I can now draw in this line without making a table of values. I just use a starting position. I've used the starting positioning and the patterning of the slope. We could do the same thing here. We can start with the y-intercept. So I'm going to start at -6. There's where it crosses the y-axis. When x is 0, y is -6. And then I can use my patterning, my slope patterning, to get the progression. So this is -3 over 4. So I'm going to go down 3, 1, 2, 3, over 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so there's a point there. I can go the other way. So I can go backwards 4, up 3. Okay, backwards 4, up 3, and use the slope backwards. And that gives me the patterning. So this is going to be backwards 4, up 3. Sorry, I think I made a mistake there. So that gives me then the patterning of that linear relationship. And then without making a table of values, I can sketch this graph. Okay, just have to draw a better line here, but I think you get the picture. Okay, so there is my pattern without making a table of values. Now this does not mean we don't ever need to make a table of values, but now we have another efficient way to draw these graphs.